All right, guys, we are at Iseli Nursery today in boring Oregon. What a name.
But it's definitely not boring.
There's nothing boring about this place. There are conifers here for miles, but we are going to take a walk through their show gardens and where they have tons of new introductions and also tons of trees that have been here probably for 30 years. I think they started planting in the 80s. So I'm sure there's huge things on this property, but we brought a few great friends with us here to join us.
I'm Claudia from the channel Claudia Grows It All.
And I'm Jay from Jay's Garden Journal.
We are so excited to walk this garden. Let's get started.
Wow. So this is right outside the office at Iseli Nursery. This is a paper bark maple. This is a beech tree.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
It's literally huge.
Wow.
And in front of this, or behind this beautiful pond,
Yeah.
I just can't believe that everything is so beautiful.
It looks like we just missed the water iris.
Oh yeah, there's so
over
many
here.
of them in there. There's a few yellow ones
Wow.
back there. So gorgeous.
It's just so peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Look at that, honey. Guess what that is?
It looks like a Monty.
That looks like a Monty.
Okay, Jess is giving some facts over here, so we should go
I wanna hear
listen.
this.
And John Iseli passed away in 1986, and then this became the John Iseli Memorial Garden, and it's expanded over time. But
Wow.
the largest trees are from the early 80s, from the very beginning.
Really?
Okay.
They're still here.
Yeah,
Wow.
like those paper bark maples.
Yeah.
That is wild.
1975. And when Iseli was started, dwarf conifers weren't really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't widely available in the trade. You know, there's challenges around propagating them, and people didn't think there was really like true interest.
Yeah.
You know, so in most people's perception of conifers is that they're going to grow really fast, they're going to get really big, and they're like unruly.
People are afraid of them.
And John Iseli was passionately in love with dwarf conifers and Japanese maples and set out to change the perception in the industry and to make them available.
Wow.
So, yes, not just for collectors. I think they're useful in just about every yard.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so easy.
Right.
All the work
Mhm.
is in, selecting the right place, digging the hole.
Yep.
Like, as long as
Giving them good soil.
Making, really. And then after that, you're just cruising.
Yeah.
So they're super easy.
Actually,
So-
I find that they are the perfect plants to add the right accent,
Yes.
the right, like, oomph to a certain
Mhm.
area.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's interesting. So I think of conifers as being these like evergreen anchors for your yard. And when
Right.
you look around the yards here
Mhm.
in Portland, a lot of the times things are kind of soft and there's not a lot of structure.
Yeah.
So, and conifers are what give your yard structure.
Yeah.
They're part of that foundation.
Totally.
Part of the plan that makes everything else
I
come
feel like
together.
I was just going to
Yeah.
say that. It brings
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
It's so funny because in our garden, we live on less than a quarter of an acre actually. And so we had sort of strayed away from them just because we had larger trees in the garden before and we were afraid they would get too big.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone. That's
Yeah.
It's just a really common
Yeah.
perception of conifers. Because what if we, I guess grown up looking at like
That's
a
right.
giant juniper by the side of the freeway,
Right,
that's, like taking
right.
over,
Yeah.
So something like that. So
Well, my dad just cut down a really big, was that an evergreen or conifer?
No. In the front yard?
Yeah.
That was a holly tree.
Well, either way, it was huge.
Huge.
And like, we're trying to get him on the mindset of like, let's add an evergreen or a conifer back in that is dwarf and like won't overtake your space and you can actually enjoy it. You
Yeah.
know?
yeah, and so a lot of the plants we grow genuinely have a pretty slow growth rate. And so it's very easy. They fit into a smaller yard more easily, and the conifers that we, because we propagate from all of our own stock. We breed a lot of the plants that we grow, and so we make decisions about what we're going to grow, right? And we pick stuff that's going to fit with the smaller yard these days.
Yeah.
So,
And just like us, we started doing our research and figuring out like, okay, well, we've always wanted a blue spruce. Now, we know we don't have to get the largest blue spruce, the traditional blue spruce. Now we know you guys have Monty and other ones that stay smaller and still have that beautiful shape and color.
Or even globosa gives you the color,
it's true. But let's look at
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have anything blue in my garden, and so this trip was.
Oh yeah, and it's not always so easy when it's like in Georgia with the blue, right? But there's blue is just such a good, it's such like a accent, and it's like it's so excellent for contrast. So and you can do like junipers, lots of blue junipers.
I have 2 blue junipers, but they don't read blue. They read more.
Well, I think moonstone definitely.
Oh yes.
Blue.
Oh yeah.
So it's looking extra.
Is this full size moonstone?
So their full size is going to be 2 feet by 3 feet. So
That's about right.
Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah.
So, and you can see that you can tell the growth rate. Really, a trick is just looking at like this is.
Yep. That's this year's growth.
That's right. So.
And for us, that was one of the things that we had considered too, was they grow so much slower for us. We typically just get 1 flush a season versus 2 or more.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then what are the other blue spruces that are dotted around?
This is a hemlock called Cole's prostrate. And so it's gorgeous. And look at it in the full sun out here, which
it's
you
really
think
cool.
of them as being more shade loving, but like this is remarkably durable.
And the texture on it, oh my gosh.
Yeah, just gorgeous. And then that's Monty.
Okay.
Who we're in love with.
Cute. We're in the market for Monty. We can't find it right now.
Yes.
Well, you'll have to talk. You'll have to talk to your nursery because fall shipping season is coming up.
So we mainly get most of our conifers from S&K Greenhouse in Shelby, North Carolina, and he said that he's probably going to get some more Monties in the fall. So hopefully.
Well, we're definitely growing them. So we
Yes.
got them.
Jessica, what this one right here?
This is Deja Blue.
Oh, okay.
And this is also
It's pretty.
in the Iseli Blues collection. I like that it has that faster growth rate, especially for areas where growth might stall out in the summer some. And it's a Montgomery hoopsii hybrid. Montgomery has that, it's smaller, like it's more dwarf. And then hoopsii we think of as being the blue spruce with the best, like super powdery blue color.
Yeah.
But hoopsii has its, sometimes its habit can be really, really open. So we're looking to mix it up a little bit.
I love it.
So
it's such a pretty
really
color
beautiful
and shape. It's kind of open and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's good. I'd say that's good for airflow. Always helpful in more humid areas. And this is brand spanking new.
Oh, really?
For fall and spring.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Moonstone and Monty last year, and I think maybe even the year before, but this is now going to be available in very limited quantities for fall and spring.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And do you think the size is around this, like top out, or much larger?
Well, conifers never stop.
They never end.
Growing. But it's going to be full size. I think it might get to, I want to say it might get to 20.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'd have to double check.
Yeah, that's
So
good to
this
keep in
only-
mind.
This only just like appeared, this only just appeared as something we're gonna have a little bit of for fall and spring.
Got it. Okay.
So
I love
I can only hope.
Yes, my mom is we've been trying to get my mom, who's the reason I'm a gardener, on the conifer train, and she has the people who lived in her house before her were
It's very stiff.
like landscape designers at a resort in the mountains of North Carolina, and so they had put in some of these ground cover conifers, and as some of them have sort of died back or dried out, we're trying to get her to replace them and add them to other areas of the garden too. And it's just like so interesting. She wants like a blue spruce really bad, but then she also just wants ground cover. And I'm like, there's so many ground cover conifers that are so beautiful, you know?
it's true, and actually, ground cover conifers are like that's my
That's your jam?
Yeah.
right now, because we go through cycles.
Sure.
and, like,
Yeah.
I'm only interested in pines right now.
Yep.
And then, like, I love exclamation point columnar accents in the landscape.
Uh-huh.
That'll never die for me. That's all that's going to be
I
ongoing.
have a thing with weeping plants.
Ah, yes.
This
Yes.
is like
know.
amazing.
Yeah. We walked
Oh
through it.
my gosh. Wow.
It's so pretty. And the
How
color.
tall do we think this is? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cool.
It's so pretty
Look
in
at
here.
the trunk.
Whoa, the lichen all over
Yeah.
the trunk. It's gorgeous.
The big knot. I wonder how.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is so cool.
This is the most beautiful tree. If I was little, I would climb this tree. I know that's a silly thing to say, but
I'm with you.
I can't believe this. Oh my gosh.
Weeping Alaskan cedars.
And it's huge. It's
I wonder
literally
what-
huge. Look how long.
Okay, this one
These
is
stems
strict
are.
weeping.
I mean, that's probably a 5.5 foot long.
I
6 foot
mean-
long stem.
Can you imagine if the one we have in our garden got this tall?
Well, no, I couldn't. Also, look, it's putting out shoots at the bottom, and this is
Uh-huh.
basically a tree.
Yeah,
So this has a
Look at
single
that
shoot
one.
that's coming over from the bottom,
I'm gonna go in here.
and then it shoots up, and it's got a leader.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
So there's a whole another tree that came out, laid on the ground, and went all the way up. That's so cool.
Wow.
I'm amazed.
And now it's like a grouping of trees. Oh my gosh. Jay, there's so much going on here. I'm obsessed with it.
So much.
Oh my gosh, there's one of those trees that I like full size. I've never seen one.
Is it Korean fir?
I think so. And it looks like little like twisty tongues.
It's AB's Koreana icebreaker. Look how interesting.
I love this tree.
It's blue from the side. It's blue, but when you look at this straight on, you see the green.
Yep. And it's like a neon green.
Oh wow.
Look how beautiful. And the shape of it is so
Yeah.
perfect.
It's like you still get the pyramidal shape, but it's perfectly irregular.
Yeah. Is that a boxwood?
This?
No, right here. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Yeah. Graham Blandy.
Graham Blandy.
How interesting. And
It's such a perfect shape.
Soft.
Yeah. The new growth on it,
Wow.
which I guess in Oregon, they haven't trimmed their boxwood
Yeah.
yet, and they probably won't trim that one.
This is Acer X Pseudo. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's pretty.
It's gorgeous.
It's a pretty Japanese maple.
And it seems like it was recently put in, so I bet it's a newer introduction.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, honey, look at this tree. Look at the trunk of this tree.
It's covered in moss.
It feels like a fairyland experience. Yes. Oh, what's that movie with the blue people?
Brian,
Yeah.
come back this way. I think this is your Oriental spruce over here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure this
Do you
is
think
a
that's Firefly?
Skylands. No, this is Skylands. It's gotta
Oh my
be.
gosh.
It's gotta be.
A fully topped out Skyland.
That is crazy.
You guys.
The cones, like, look at this.
I honestly just can't believe it's real.
Wow.
This one's beautiful. Look at the color. Oh my gosh. And it's so
It also
healthy.
is pyramidal though. Like if you stand back and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We're just wandering away from them. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
We're getting like
I'm
too
having so
excited.
much fun seeing everything. And look at there's what is this one that looks like ponytails?
Oh. I think you're thinking of Fat Boy, but there's no
Tag on it.
yeah, there's no tag.
Yeah. This Japanese
That
maple.
Japanese maple.
It's like a tricolor.
Your mom
Japanese
is gonna
maple.
want this. Susan, if you're watching this, I'll tell you what the name is.
I think that we saw
It
this.
is Ukigumo.
Ukigumo.
How cool.
I just can't get over the lichen on the trees. They're so healthy and the air here is so clean. Oh my goodness. Look over here.
Now that is probably firefly.
You think so?
Well, let's see. Oh, no, wait. That says golden tuffet, this little one right there. This one, this is firefly.
Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful.
So cool. I mean, this is way bigger than the tag for sure, but I wonder when this was planted.
It could have been like in the 80s too. I bet. I mean, I'm assuming that firefly was introduced after the 80s. So this could be, 10 years old.
It probably is about 10 years old, I would say. Because the tag says 8 feet tall, 6 feet wide. And I would say
this is probably 15 to 20 feet tall.
Way more than 8 feet tall.
And that's probably because it's been here such a long time. But you know what? If ours ever got that tall, I would be happy with it.
We got to keep going.
Why?
Look through there.
That is
summer gold dogwood.
Sun gold dogwood. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh, and look, you got to get this shot through here.
Wow.
This is a beautiful
Yes.
vista.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
obsessed with it. I've only seen that in very small form.
Yeah, that one's it's pretty special.
It's so pretty.
Sorry, we are just wandering.
Yeah, we're in like a fairy tale right now.
Oh no,
please do.
it's all good. It's all good. Do you Jess, do you know when this firefly was planted?
No, I'm not sure.
Because
We just planted one.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm not panicked at all. I'm excited.
I'm happy.
I hate to hazard a guess at how old it is. I want to say it's probably at least 15 years
Okay.
old.
Okay.
That makes
And
sense.
then
That's what we're thinking.
So it's getting, it's sort of growing into the path a
Mhm.
little bit. And so we've been pruning
Oh,
it
okay.
some. And
Okay.
that has forced an energy up to the leader.
I see.
So it's really kind of like taken off in the last couple of years. So it's really is looking like it's full of gusto
Yeah.
right now, in part because of that.
Well, especially at the top,
So-
you can tell it's been given a lot of energy.
Oh yes, but they take their time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ours is about 2 feet tall, so we've got plenty of time.
Yes, I would say so. They are not fast.
I'm just
We also just
amazed.
planted this dogwood,
Oh yeah.
and it's such a pretty one.
I know.
When we planted it, it didn't have any leaves on it, and we weren't sure if it was the exact one.
Mhm.
And when it leafed out, it's perfect. It's literally this tree, and we've got it under a little bit of cover right now because it gets hot in the deep
Right,
south.
yeah.
So it's so pretty. I can't believe it's in bloom because ours went through bloom about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Probably.
You guys are way behind us.
Yeah, which is so
And our
interesting.
spring started a little bit later than usual here.
Yeah.
And the kusas, which is primarily what we grow is Kusa dogwoods because they're disease resistant.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're so floriferous and they'll hold their flowers for weeks and weeks and weeks and they'll just be completely covered in blooms.
It's
And they're
beautiful.
huge too. That's the difference too, is like the Kusa has the
Right.
bigger bloom. It's gorgeous. I
We'll
can't
have
believe.
to we'll have to go back out to get over there to see it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna take us around this way.
So pretty.
Just like the vistas through everything
Mhm.
is very striking.
Oh yeah. It's amazing.
God, I can't believe it's all real.
Well, it's a special garden that's been carefully tended
Yeah.
here.
Like you guys have so many Japanese maples too, and it's so funny because we came to know Iseli because of conifers, and then learned about all of the other introductions that you guys have that are so interesting and beautiful. We got what is the one with ours?
Peeve Minaret.
Peeve
Is that how you say
Minaret.
that? This is Zafiro.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that Justin was saying that we could have gotten instead of Monty.
Yep.
It's really
And
pretty too.
this has a bit more of like a wild shape, and it's wider at the bottom.
Yeah.
And Monty's the more blue too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Icy. That's the whole I think that's the whole deal with the Iseli Blues collection is we're getting that ultra extra icy blue.
Yeah. Which we love that.
Did you see these cones?
Yeah. It's pretty.
So pretty.
And there's so
Oh,
many.
yes. There's a lot of exciting cones.
This tree.
So
oh
we
my
planted an acrocona this spring,
Lovely.
and it's really, really cute.
Oh yeah. See, and people think of conifers as being exciting for winter. I think that spring is
Yeah.
really the spring flush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when the acrocona, yes.
Yeah. It's
Those
like
pink
really, really
cones.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Brian, here's your Tickle Creek.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, right. You asked about this.
Now, I don't know if this
We've been
would grow
dying
in the
to get a
south
Tickle
for
Creek,
us,
and we can't
but
find one in
Brian
there.
is dying to have one.
I mean, they don't.
I know, and now we're
Is
obsessed.
it more acidic?
I'm telling you, we
That's a great
hyperfixate.
question.
Okay. Well,
It really changes from spot to spot
you
in our
know,
garden.
We've tried this. I think if you give it enough water, it could make it. But it also is going to be more prone to drying out because of, the leaves.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So really, this is something that's, I think, designed to excel a little bit more in an area where there's issues around cold,
Mhm.
a lot of winter cold. I
Okay.
would do the Miss Grace Meta Sequoia.
Okay.
Ooh.
If you're looking for kind of the lacy,
Yep.
if you like that texture, yes.
And it's funny because
That's
we've
so
seen
cool.
Japanese maples that have the fern leaf a little bit, but this is more along the lines of what we were going for, or lace leaf, I guess. Oh, you're fine.
It looks like there is an incident with the
Oh, I see.
I wanted to tell you about this new introduction.
It was a pile of feathers.
A pile of feathers.
That we can look at instead.
Well,
We're real nature out here.
buddy,
I
because
love that.
we find feathers super sentimental in places that we are supposed to be the
Yeah.
right place at the right time.
Well, it turns out that birds love conifers.
Wow.
This garden is full of birds. They nest throughout the garden, so there's a lot of action
Yeah.
going on here. So
Oh my gosh. What is this behind here?
it's a Sitka spruce.
Actually, the wide-leafed one. I think
Oh,
it looks like what, bottle
It's,
brush?
Fothergilla,
Fothergilla,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
As soon as you started to say that, I was like,
You
yep.
can smell the honey. This
Wow.
is really old too. It's been here since the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
It's huge. Girl, let it get this big and then move it. Really face it on.
The fragrance is so intense in
Oh my
in
God.
spring.
Yes.
You can smell it throughout the whole
Oh,
front
wow.
area in the garden. Plus, this is also on a hill.
Yes.
These beds are all held up.
Right.
That's what Jay just
I
said.
know. I have
Well, they're gonna sucker anyway.
Yep.
So I mean, you already signed up for the suckering.
Wow.
Well, and we just planted 3 of them right beside each other on a walkway.
Well, the ones that we have are supposed to stay small, but
Yeah.
Are yours the one with the more blue leaves?
Yes.
no.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that your mom was asking us about with the blue leaves.
I think like Mount.
I forgot what ours is
Yes,
called.
that's exactly what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
But I mean, I'm saying where mine is.
Oh, the hostas mixed in is really nice.
I love this.
This is heaven.
Wow.
It is.
This hosta's in perfect bloom.
Work.
See, honey, this is what I've been talking about. They have hostas in bloom right now at the same time as dogwoods. We never have that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
This is another Monty right here.
Oh my gosh, I love
And
it.
I'll show you the bigger, the larger one too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Gorgeous. I need all of these ground covers for my mom.
Yeah, I don't feel like we have as many of the ground cover options, or at least we're not seeing them at the nurseries by us.
Yeah. Well, I
So
think that
it
Justin,
could be people aren't buying them. Maybe they don't work in the south.
well, Justin has some. It's just that they're smaller in the can and they don't look like ground covers quite as
Right,
much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The
Oh,
bald
yeah.
cypress.
Oh wow.
Wow. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It's so loose and ethereal looking.
This one's been heavily pruned
Okay.
to keep this shape specifically. This is the yellow one with a more yellow foliage. We'll have to look at the really big one that's in the back of the garden.
Okay.
Wow.
And this is this Vanderwolf?
No.
No?
I think that's Prairie Statesman.
It's really pretty.
So it's a Swiss stone pine.
Okay.
Yes, nice and columnar, super
Yeah.
wind,
Narrow.
able to handle lots of wind, cold wind, whatever.
It's got such a great shape.
Wow.
Where are the birds? I keep hearing them.
They're hiding.
Oh, this is an enormous Shishi Gashira.
Oh my
For
gosh.
Houston in the fall. Wow. Oh my gosh.
And this is birch.
This is it's a Katsura. I think it's a Katsura.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
Katsura. Yes. And it's another one that you can
Go in. Oh my gosh.
into.
That is
We have to plant one of
so
these so that
cool.
our kids can use it as like a hideaway someday.
Is it Morioka weeping?
Oh wow.
I'll have to see if I can find the tag. I know it's
Amazing.
It's another natural fairy, enchanted fairy garden plant.
So cool.
Across the way there is the dogwood that we planted for your mom.
Yep.
With the white variegation.
It's so pretty. Kind of the sister to ours.
Maybe I'm trying to think of the best
The best
view
route.
for you. Maybe going back the other way. Here's
Okay.
a huge the blues, which looks kind of like a
Oh,
shaggy dog.
wow.
Yes.
Those dogs look
It's so
like
funny
quills.
because it's like puddling at the bottom now.
Oh my
I
gosh,
know,
it's
'cause there
so
was
cool.
a lot recently, 'cause, the conifers don't stop growing.
Yeah.
The garden is, many decades old at this point. So it had a friend that was to the left, which is gone.
Okay.
And now it's really like claiming this space.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it is so cool.
Well, and I think too, when it starts puddling like this, you get to see more of the different colors.
Mhm.
The lower limbs, because those are naturally covered up, I guess.
Yes. So
Wow.
for conifers to have these weeping branches, something you look for in the form of the tree is, does it create a skirt that trails
Mm.
over the ground?
Yeah.
This is considered sexy.
It is
100%.
sexy. Those waxy leaves are sexy too. Morris. Bombycis
Enter the
unryu.
section this way, and then you can
Okay.
come back and like bounce and do your. You can walk into it. I think that's a
Okay.
really good.
Oh wow, look at this.
Good way of
It's like unruly, but in the best way. Oh,
I'm just
honey,
like
did you see this
every
side?
little corner you pass by, there's a different view.
Did you see all these?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that Japanese maple is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
This is autumn moon. The autumn moon.
Wow.
The leaves on it are huge.
And you know, these do like some protection, but this is on the south side.
Mhm.
And it just does so, I feel like it stands up to the full sun really well.
Yeah.
And you can see the beautiful red, new
Yeah.
growth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure this is also beautiful in the fall.
Yeah.
I can only
Yeah.
imagine.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Wow. I mean, it definitely has a little bit brighter color over here, but I kind of love that.
Oh yeah, this little area is a part of the garden. So it's pretty exciting. This section of the garden on the west is the newest
Okay.
portion. It was added in 2008.
Talk about healthy air. I just can't believe like all of this on the rocks
Uh-huh.
Oh my
and
goodness,
just everywhere.
yes.
Wow.
This fern. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's amazing.
See, this is like so woodlands. Look at that variegated sedum.
Uh-huh.
Just more.
Oh
Yeah,
my
more
gosh.
is more.
More. I love the calamines.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
shade. Here,
Mhm.
right there, over there. Look, under the full shade of the
Um,
Japanese maple.
and even without the bloom, it's still interesting.
I know. Now I kind of want to burn up the whole edges of my yard and just pile trees up there.
We've burned all the beds here are burned up because that gives conifers the drainage. That's their number one requirement for happiness.
Yes.
They love good drainage. They also like being watered. They're happy to be watered. You just need good drainage.
Yeah.
So,
And that's something that's hard for us because we have such heavy clay
Right.
soil.
yeah.
So we usually amend the hole a lot and
Mhm.
plant them up.
Yeah, and so as long as you let them dry out before watering again, it's just getting that timing right depending on how heavy your soil is.
Sure.
What is that variegated plant up there? Is that a
Dogwood.
It's a
That
dogwood.
is a dogwood.
It's so pretty.
Is it the ivory halo?
It's summer fun.
Oh, summer
Yep,
fun.
that's it. We just planted one of
Summer
those for
fun,
Brian's
summer
mom.
gold, I think, right?
The wedding cake tree that's by the office,
Mhm.
I believe it's Pernis controversa. When it has that tiered branching,
Wow.
and this is a kusa.
So pretty.
Tripod.
Oh no. Is it in the car?
No. It's okay. Mike's at the hotel. Everything's at the hotel. It's okay.
We were
Make do with
we
what
were
we
tired
got.
earlier.
Yes.
Yes. It has been a like whirlwind.
Wow.
Mhm.
What do you think, Tyler?
I'm just amazed.
I think we're like
I'm
speechless.
like overwhelmed.
I can see you guys doing the burn area in one section of your.
Yeah.
Totally.
To be honest with you, I could berm up, just leave the picket fence there and berm on both sides of it, and it can just disappear into the berm, and we can plant. Yeah, I'm just gonna pile dirt all around it. It's gonna go away. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Truly, I think the shingled leaves
Very
distinguish
pretty.
it.
So
It has
pretty.
short internodes, so it even has winter interest. It almost
Look at
looks like
these.
bamboo
Yeah.
cane.
Mm-hmm.
It's great in containers.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think that we need a few Japanese maples that are like this, that will pile
Mhm.
up in a container.
Oh yes, Japanese maples are they're fine with containers. They'll take significant abuse in containers.
Yeah.
Even.
The ones
So-
in my yard that do the best are in containers.
Yeah, you can give them
what's
a
this
So
pink-
interesting.
Is that a rhododendron?
in containers. You can put
I saw that too. It's so beautiful.
Is it an azalea? Hold on.
It
Let
might
Phil see.
be.
Oh, yes, and it's fragrant. It's a deciduous azalea. It has a spicy scent. Yeah. And these are going to bloom soon. Roby loves agaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been crossing my fingers and hoping it would wait to bloom until he came back from
It's very
his
close.
trip. And yeah, I think he's just going to make it.
It's so
Wow.
pretty. Also, the blooms on this one have a tinge of red in them. It's really pretty.
Yeah. I would love it if we had more. I think agaves look so, everything about conifers is like hypertextural. And I think
Mhm.
agaves just really, they turn up the volume even more.
It's a harsh structural addition, yeah, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that little guy. Is that a weeping white spruce?
This one?
Yes.
Yep.
We decided to maybe add another one.
I love those.
Picea glauca pendula.
Mhm.
And then there's, oh my gosh, even this little ground cover
Can't
right here.
wait. The flattest of our conifers.
Wait, is that really what it's
It
called?
is. Look at it. It's so tiny. I mean, literally
That's hilarious.
just barely bigger than my hand.
Wow. There's a little ginkgo, Brian.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
This is actually
Everton
this is a
broom.
newer one for us. We
It's
grow-
cute.
And some more unusual ginkgos. There's another one called Filtered Select that's right over the way that we can check out. That's particularly intriguing to me right now.
Do you know what I'm noticing is like, while everything is big, it is planted close. And I think people are scared to do that because they're like, well, I've got to give it complete room. And like, while you do have to give it room, like this right
I
here,
have to go see that.
they are speaking to each other and they're kind of growing around. It's really fascinating.
Oh.
Well, you learn how to share the space, I think.
Yeah.
So, and you can prune conifers,
Mhm.
A little bit each year. Don't do anything major. Don't go crazy.
Yeah,
you
right.
know. But like you can trim them a little bit each year and really sort of refine their form if you like.
Sure.
Oh, this is called Lucky Find.
That's really pretty.
Yes.
Lucky find,
It's
I
a
think.
chance seedling.
Well
Maybe
known.
a placata.
Look, look, look.
Was it hummingbird?
Yeah. Smell it.
Mmm. Oh my gosh, it smells like a cinnamon.
It's incredible.
Oh wow.
And you guys know I don't really care for azaleas, but
yeah, but this one
look
is
at
different.
this.
It reminds me of the one that our neighbor planted.
Yeah, the Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is so pretty. And you can smell this from 20 feet away.
All right, we gotta head back this way because Jess is gonna leave us in a few minutes.
Okay. Gosh, this place is a dream. Look at those colors. Jay's getting all her pretty content too.
My goodness.
That maple's it's not a shishigashira.
I love how the top is red.
It's a shinishoho and it's magenta. It's
Oh my
spring.
gosh.
Wow.
You need
Wow,
magenta
wow,
and
wow.
orange.
Wow.
They're wild.
Is this a Bush's lace?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Here's an answer from Iseli Nursery.
Jess, I don't know if you have seen this in our house, but we planted one of these like near our house. We did pull it. We did pull it far out, but I'm like, this is insane.
I can't believe that this is. I mean, it's going to be 20 years.
Ours
before
is ours is like
finished,
this tall
at
right now,
least.
so we've got a long time. But
Yeah.
but look, this is the growth rate. If
Yeah.
we're saying what she was saying,
In this part.
that's what has happened this spring.
Well, and I think ours is probably about that much.
Oh my gosh, it smells like cinnamon or something.
Yes.
Especially because you want it to be proportionate with the house.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yeah, it will
It is so
engulf the house.
cool.
Oh my gosh. What is, this, even stuff like this, I'm so impressed by.
manzanitas.
Buena Vista. Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh.
Uh-huh. They
What was
make
that?
such a statement.
What was that, Claudia?
I need some big evergreens in my yard.
An aha moment.
Consider the Bosnian pine.
I love those.
Which is
Yes.
just you can't kill it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
They
I
come
want
in
something with color. Oh, see, like
color.
She
Yeah,
likes
look
the
at this.
silver.
See this?
Maybe you
It's
like-
a deodor. This is a deodor.
Right in
The
front of
yellow.
us.
No, actually that's deciduous.
Oh my god.
I
Whoa.
know. It's a pseudo-lyric. It's really hard to find.
Oh my gosh. It reminds me of the bald cypress a little bit.
Right.
It's beautiful.
This blue spruce through here, Jess, is that a Monty?
Yes, that's Monty.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. That's our dream tree, literally.
Wow.
Honey, did you see the cones on this? We saw this this one at SNK too. I remember it.
Koru.
Koru, yes, I remember this tree because it had
Pinus
really beautiful
parviflora.
cones on it.
Parviflora.
Okay, go back to Monty.
I mean, the color is so blue.
It's just so perfect. It's the perfect shape without being way, way, way too big for our garden. So I can't wait to find this
Oh
one
my god.
and get it in the garden.
Parents, you're getting one of these too.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh my gosh, there is the Korean fir
Oh, it's
in-
as like
in the
a
mounding form,
yeah.
which was what we could have gotten on Firma.
wow.
Remember?
Check this out.
Oh gosh, it's
Like,
so
look
pretty.
how tall.
It's so, so, so pretty. Oh my goodness, look, this one did the same thing. It sent out a shoot that was laying down on the ground, and now that shoot is becoming sort of a second tree. It's so pretty. We have a Meech Select Verticulata, so a fan tree. You guys, this is one of my favorites. I can't wait to get into the garden. It feels like rubber. This feels like something that is man-made, like one of those cush balls from when you were little. Incredible. Every vista,
Oh
every
my
corner
gosh.
that we come around is so different and so unique and beautiful.
The weeping Alaskan cedars are
So
they're so
pretty.
cool. I wonder if ours will shoot up multiple meters. Like,
Look at this. It's like
wow.
it's alive. It's like a waterfall.
It looks like a big hand.
Yep. Wow.
Wow.
And here's another beautiful dogwood. This one is China Girl. Gorgeous. There's a wisteria. Wow. That's pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The red, honey, behind all of these different greens.
Mhm.
It's magical. Gorgeous.
I want to see what this blue spruce here is. This is another Engelmann spruce.
Wow.
Called Frichet.
Frichet.
Oh, it's so cool. I like the fingers.
Yeah.
That are reaching out.
It has a gorgeous shape.
Oh my goodness. Engelmann spruce, right?
Yeah, right.
It's
just that they're soft.
And it's so interesting too because the Engelmanns have much like the actual needles are so much larger and they're longer, and so it ends up looking like it's has much fatter stems.
Other Engelmann spruce called Jasper, which I like the tuftiness. This
Yeah.
is not soft. This is pokey.
Yeah,
But
and that's
I
totally
love this-
different
the
than that one.
Yeah.
of it, but it still has that kind of like blue green.
It's like in between, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a gray. It's like a blue spruce is like a gray green. This is more like a blue
Mm-hmm.
green in a way.
And you can really tell against the like darker green.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of like seafoam to it or something.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things that
Weirdly.
you guys have done so good in this garden is layering the colors so that you can actually see the colors. Because like this here, it has a variegation. This doesn't, and then we've got a silver right next to it, and a yellow back. Like it's all just sort of.
That's Taylor's sunburst.
Ooh.
The new it's a lodgepole pine, and the new growth in spring is yellow, and it has little tiny red cones that are really bright.
Oh, we love the red cones
Oh
too.
my gosh.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, if you like that one, we found a witch's broom.
Uh-oh.
Of this. That's like a mini version of
Is it?
Taylor's sunburst.
Okay.
And
Enough said.
Finding the witch's
ridiculous.
brooms is like it's a whole world that I want to understand more because I know there are people that are just looking for witch's brooms. Like that's what they do.
You should.
Yeah.
because What if you find one that's really special?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
we passed. I know we were literally driving down the street and saw a witch's broom on a tree, and I was like, "Oh my God, there was one back there!"
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's
So pretty.
pretty.
Here, Clarence, see this.
Are you okay on time?
Close, you have like 5 minutes.
Okay, okay.
So pretty. All of these mini here. Oh my gosh.
So we just redid this section of the garden.
Pretty.
Here's our Taylor sunburst witch's broom.
Oh,
This
cute.
sweet little one. And here's this huge, crazy Japanese white pine fukuzumi that's been sculpted to look like a pair of wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say an eagle.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it's real.
Whoa.
So pretty. And then we've got this witch's broom down here at the bottom.
Yeah, you're gonna want this, I'm
yeah,
sure.
see, I think we need to get some of these in the peninsula.
It's really pretty in this like rock garden.
Yep.
I like that.
Which a lot of these are because they're such bold colors.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow.
And here's First Flame. This is one of our Japanese Korean hybrid maples, which is still putting out like bright new growth even now. When it leaves out in spring, it leaves out really early like Katsura
Wow.
does, and it's this hot red orange. It's bananas. And then that red orange gradually softens.
Beautiful.
But it's just like this extended display.
Oh my gosh, you can see the mountains through this view.
Okay, let's see if there's.
Oh my gosh, walking through these trees, Jay, you look like a fairy. And she was a fairy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at all the blue spruce.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome gardening team here, led by Alberto. And this is the very directions large, and they decided to do something crazy with it. Are these daffodils? Yes.
Whoa. The process of sculpting one of these, I mean, you can really do whatever you want.
So cool. And this blue spruce is Montgomery.
Wow.
It's a big girl.
Yeah, those are huge 40-year-old Montgomerys.
Wow.
So that's
40 years old.
I can't believe that.
But I have very little say in this process. So
So does that mean those will come out?
yeah.
Oh, wow. They're so stunning, but I mean, I can see where they've kind of trimmed them in.
We do want people to be able to access the path.
Sure, yes, that part is important.
Oh, I know the last thing. I know what I can do.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you come around every corner. And there's
It feels like
Yeah.
the garden just keeps going on and on and on.
look at all the cones on it. So
Whoa. Oh my gosh, this view.
look at Snoopy.
Yeah, I know. That's what everyone says.
Pluto.
This is it's a Serbian spruce. It's Tangela Brunt, and it has this wow in it because birds love to sit on the top.
Oh my gosh.
Over time, they've shaped it.
Oh my god.
Wait till you see it from this side.
Oh
It
my
literally looks
goodness.
like Snoopy
It
or
looks
Pluto.
just like Pluto.
Isn't it funny? Oh my gosh. It really has its own personality, which is another really cool thing about conifers.
Yes.
Is that they'll develop their own personalities.
Wow.
It is looking
That's-
more Pluto-y every year.
I love it.
It's finally found
Its identity.
Look at what is happening with the Alchemilla mollis.
It's beautiful.
It's like taking over.
We have no luck with Lady's Mantle.
a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's just it's everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
literally seeding everywhere. Yes. Also, I love this little bench right here with the miniature.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Talk about a fairy garden, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love this huge, sweeping red.
Oh,
Spectrum.
wow.
It's probably, I think it's Inabissadare.
Oh wow, you're not kidding about the Lady's Mantle.
Yeah. It's like tiny and everywhere.
Yeah, they're very spready.
Oh my gosh, I love this. That variegated iris.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow.
Yes, just like art.
Oh,
Even,
and here we
like,
are back.
This Alchemilla moss
front.
is just
Here's our,
here.
it's a Woolly pine. One of the ones from Australia that were thought to be extinct until this tiny grove was discovered at the bottom of a canyon.
Wow.
We have found our way.
Look at that bird all the way at the top.
Yep.
Surveying his kingdom.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
The pine is a not Taylor sunburst. It's Chief Joseph, lodgepole pine, Pinus contorta. bright gold in winter.
Wow.
The red leaf maple is Alpenglow, one of our new hybrids that's hardy to zone 4.
Everything's gorgeous.
I mean, you guys have
thank
just
you for
done
showing us
a
around.
fantastic job.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we've just gone through like a fairyland. All right, guys, that does it for our tour of Iseli Nursery. I'm like really sad because this was just honestly like drinking from a fire hose of conifers and all sorts of just the most beautiful trees and interesting specimens I think I've probably ever seen.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm so happy. Like, I didn't think it was going to be as amazing in person as it is, but I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. We're feeling so inspired, and it's just a proof point. Like, conifers are your friend, and they can be an amazing statement in your garden.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful here. Anyway,
thank you guys so much for watching this video. From Boring, Oregon, here at Iseli Nursery, all the way to you. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.